I was in Paris going to the Eiffel Tower with my friend. I'm in line, and there's this guy that we're like catching each other's eye. You know, you got the 3-second glance where you're like, it's a little bit longer than normal. And he motions, I'll meet you at the top. Okay. 45 minutes later, I had no idea he would wait, and it was freezing. It's like shaking there. And he has this moment where he says, "What do you wish?" And I'm like, I got to balls to the wall. I got to do it now. I said, I want you to kiss me. And he didn't hesitate. He just went for it. And that's the moment, in that moment, that I write, you know, where nothing exists. You're like, this is amazing. You have to learn to feel the music. And that's what I was translating into writing. For me, it was just about like, oh my gosh, I feel this. It's about telling you the story, but how you feel when you hear that song is exactly how I feel at that moment. With your hand in my love. I just needed to tell a story because I felt like nobody really wanted to hear my story. Or if it's not that maybe they wanted to hear it, or maybe I just wasn't, I didn't really want to tell you how I really felt. Because it either was embarrassing, it could show weakness, it could show that I'm really not over something, or it could show something scandalous. I don't know, you know what I mean? I don't remember what the moment was. Most of the times I'd play and I wouldn't show anybody, but it was awesome because I could retreat to a room and play, and a lot of times you're crying, for me at least. I mean, I guess Lady Gaga was right when she said like it's having open heart surgery. For some songs are not like that, but a lot are. I have never written a jazz song in my life. And jazz is hard. I mean, the master musicians are doing jazz. We changed the keys for me. We brought Sweet on You down a whole step and a half, which was difficult for me. It was really low in that register. These guys had to learn everything over again, and it was not in their key. Jazz musicians, there's certain keys that they like to play in. This was not easy for them. they tried like, you sure you don't want to move it up? So we go to LA. We're in the studio with this guy, Paul Tavener, who has his studio. And it's fast work. And these guys, we were in and out within 3.5 hours. When you hear this song, it is a live vibe. There are very few overdubs. It would only be in the guitar for the solo lines. And that's just so that you don't hear the piano cutting in on because the piano and the guitar were cut in the same room. So we did the recording in LA with the intention of sending it to Nashville. And the reason being is because I wanted the person who was gonna mix this to really get jazz, care about it, and care about like the little nuances of the live vibe. James Waddell's that guy, you know, he is awesome. And I'd met him 7 years ago, and I thought like, there's something I'm gonna do with you. I don't know what it is yet, but we're gonna do something. Sweet on You, I just want people to feel open to being in the moment with someone.